Good afternoon, everyone. I hope this message finds you well. I just wanted to take this opportunity to address a few final things before the end of the semester. I have so enjoyed my time with all of you, so first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for sharing your talents, your triumphs, and even some of your tough times with me. It has been an absolute honor to work with you. This has actually been a unique year for me personally, in that I have focused more on working with early entry high school students this year than anything else, and it's been really eye-opening in so many ways. On the college campus, one of the things that we've noticed for many years now is the kind of disconnect between high school and college that sometimes happens. There's often a gap in expectations, and it can leave students underprepared, sometimes even totally unprepared. And this is not the fault of high school teachers, first of all, who are absolute superheroes in my book. High school teachers are given a certain set of requirements by national sources who kind of supersede us all. And high school teachers meet and exceed those expectations beautifully with your help. But then there's a shift in requirements and expectations at the college level. So something that is always on an educator's mind, I think on both sides, is finding a new way to create and to nurture collaborations and partnerships between high schools and colleges to best prepare our shared students, who will, of course, be the next group of people to shape this world. And that's you. Now, after my long soliloquy there, my point is actually this. Even facing the unexpected, you are the students who are stepping up to the plate. It has been such an amazing year, and I've seen a lot of that, a lot of the stepping up to the plate. You guys are working so hard to meet new challenges, and you're doing a fabulous job of it. So in addition to the amazing things that you are all doing, your schools and your teachers in particular are doing an exceptional job of preparing you, not only in their subjects, but also in preparing you for the realities of life in the world. Your parents probably also deserve some recognition for that too, of course. But the high school educators deserve a definite thank you and a round of applause, more like a standing ovation, really. So please be sure to let them know just how truly amazing they are, because simple words from you can mean a lot. Now, you guys, again, are going to be the next people to shape this world. And I have so much hope for the world because of it. You know, each generation, and even each segment of each generation, has its own stereotype. And one of the things we've thought about at length in this course is the nature of stereotyping. If nothing else, we've surely addressed the idea that stereotypes are unkind, unproductive, generally incorrect, and non-reflective of truth, right? And they truly represent a lack of knowledge and understanding, and even a willful lack of desire to know and to understand. Now, there are certain stereotypes that do plague millennials. This is not something that is new to you guys. These are things you've heard many times before. But from my perspective, those stereotypes are undeserved and absolutely inaccurate. And you have proven to me that they're inaccurate. And now I know that you will go forth and prove the same to the world. With that said, I have such faith in all of you and in the incredible things you're going to do for this world. Now, granted, we are leaving you unfairly with some huge problems to tackle on every spectrum. And I'm so appreciative of those who are so eager to step up to tackle the challenge. You guys may be familiar with Swedish activist and teenager Greta Thunberg, who has said that it's sometimes annoying when people say, oh, you children, you young people are the hope. You will save the world. She said, I think it would be helpful if you could help us just a little bit. And I have to agree with that. I'm hopeful for the world because of your generation, but I'm eager to see mine and those older than us jumping in to help you turn things back around. I want to preemptively thank you for all the good I know you'll do. And that goes back again to you guys, to your parents, and those who have made an impact on your lives, and certainly to your teachers. So again, please give them a thank you. But you know me, and I digress just a bit. There are just a couple of other things I want to quickly address. in online classes, it's tougher than it is in person to get to know others and to hold a meaningful conversation. In writing classes, especially in analysis-based and discussion-based classes, we get a little boost. We get to hold a dialogue that allows us to interact in more meaningful ways, I think. So through your writing, I feel like I have gotten to know you fairly well. And through the feedback, the videos, and the announcements, I hope that you feel like you've gotten to know me as well. I have had the privilege of working with many of you in 2 classes this year, actually, in back-to-back semesters. And then in this spring semester, our current semester, I've welcomed new faces and names of people who have been incredibly eager to jump in and to engage. And so saying goodbye this year is actually harder than I could have anticipated. This group of students has just truly blown me away. Some of you are critical thinkers on a level that I have only seen before in master's degree programs, which is just phenomenal. Some of you are far wiser than your years might suggest. Some of you are sensationally creative. Some are linguistically artistic. You are all talented in one way or another, and it's been really, really exciting and even eye-opening to see the diversity of those talents, the variety of talents that you guys present. Some things I've never even heard of before you wrote about it this semester or this year. And I'm really thankful for those strengths, because I can only begin to imagine what this world will look like when you are all at the helm. But it's not only your strengths that make you so extraordinary, and I hope you'll remember that down the road when life gets tough, when you sometimes doubt yourself, when you sometimes doubt others, and even when others might doubt you, which will inevitably happen at some point. Just remember your own central pillar, like in Frost's poem. Remember your truth. Remember the anchor that holds you. Remember what makes you who you are, because you are magnificent. You are extraordinary. You are extraordinary because of your strengths, yes, but you are also extraordinary because of your beautiful flaws, because of your talents, because of your unique background, your past, the experiences that make you who you are. You are extraordinary for your quirks, for your rights and for your wrongs, especially when you have figured out how to make those wrongs right again. You are extraordinary for your mind, and you are extraordinary for your heart, above all. And even in these small classes, we have an incredible array of backgrounds and experiences, of minds and hearts. When you start to talk with one another, I think you'll be shocked to discover what others have gone through that is so different than what you've experienced. While at the same time, I think you'll also be surprised and even thrilled to learn just how similar you are and how similar your experiences have sometimes been too. There are so many things that are shared, which are beautiful, just along with the things that make us different, which are just as gorgeous. But these are the things that make our relationships so captivating and that make our world so incredible. You all matter more than you can possibly know. You all make a difference every single day. Every small thing you do will have a ripple effect that you may never even see. Just know that you are extraordinary and that you are changing the world. Again, thank you all for giving me your best this semester. I will genuinely miss you guys, but I'm excited to see you go forth and conquer. Now you all have a chance to go light up the world. Best wishes always.